It's untouchable music, 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 music.
Yo. Deli shit, nigga. Hey, what up? It's Plus. Alright. Man, I've been at it so long that I ain't been to sleep in some months. I'm trying to blow like rolling weed in a blunt. Only the money excites me. Everything else is a bore. My team win and watch me run up the score. Do my victory dance. Designer jeans in my victory pants. Beef army, we ain't quickly advance. It's a blowout, nigga. No Roscoe Dash, but I show out, nigga. Life a bitch, I bring the hoe out, niggas. I ain't trying to relax. Apply pressure to the pipes, get the bussin'. Or my shorties with the pipes, get the rushin'. Put a price on your life, shit is nothing. My mama tell me to cool it. She know I'm stuntin', so she tell me I'm foolish. I laugh it off and try to act like I'm clueless. So she prays for me. She know the feds got cage for me. Everything else is up my days. My team win and watch me run up the score. Lead the game with my victory dance. Throwing these plays to me is nothing. Ain't nobody about to stop me while I'm popping. Bodies dropping. So much blood they get the mopping. You ain't hip, then get the hopping. Nigga, losing's not an option. Bring them hammers to your front door. I know you hear me knocking, nigga. This is BCS, shining, diamond gray, VVS. Find me on any corner like a CVS. Haters can't find me, no GPS. Hit my niggas with the guns, the other half will get work. Smack a hater with the barrel, other half will get murk. Niggas so funny to me that when I'm laughing it hurt. Fuck the lane he running in, I made my path in the dirt. Hate the cops before I snitch, I glue up my teeth. No table manners, I let the chopper chew up my beef. Take a bite out of chest, then it bite out of spines. And stay biting on these niggas trying to bite out of minds. Plus, bite out of crime, fuck you retarded. How I'ma take a bite out something, and I'm always a party. Now they callin' peanuts, cause they know he get it crackin'. Better yet call me caddy, cause I'm everything you lacking. Spend thousands on jewelry, how stupid of me. But I'm so in love with stunting, how cupid of me. The money's always around, I make some, spend some. Flow is epidemic like H1N1. Nickel. Deli shit, nigga. It's Plus. Royal family stay finessing. It's Plus. Yes, sir. And I told you I got you. Yes, sir. Welcome to my world.
You already know.
Welcome to our world.
Let's go, my nigga.
K-Grams, talk to me.
I catch you. Woke up with a different attitude, thinking what I gotta lose. Double choices to be made, niggas gotta choose. Two things I can't control, yesterday and tomorrow last one. Focus on whatever present, and most of that's borrowed time. They say the game is dying now, they drowning in lies. Saturated, regurgitating, the matter's demise. And everybody sounding like they were borrowing lines. With all these ops killing ops, they should be borrowing lives. Yeah, whole team moving forward, we power through it. Whatever needed gets done, no I'ma do it. Goals don't get met, homie, we overdo them. Name a rapper I've been around, I have an influence. Too many false flagging, claiming what they not. Shit, I grew up around killers, but I'm not. That just means it ain't nothing to get a nigga chopped. Crews try to network my net worth, I tell them. Triple, quadruple what they set birth. Minus the losses of what they said incur. 9 to 5, no city workers. We won't stop until we see the whole city purchase. No benefits for the street merchants. No shorts or extensions. And we taxing double for the pensions. Cause the government taxing the business, so we taxing your interest. They say skies is the limit, how can it? When my aims be on the stars and the planet so close, you would think I painted Mars on the canvas and swore I had rocket fuel in my tendons. They say only the strong survive. In my eyes, I can't see it. With all this weak shit out, it's kinda hard to believe it. Let's go.
New day mean new money. New bricks in my yay mean 2 bunnies. Man, I laugh at these niggas cause they too funny. Wrapped around they bitch head like a new bunny. I got the flowers like a florist. Loud pack growing in my basement like a forest. Stupid motherfucker better run like Forrest. Pop a bear on the hunt, I'm looking for my porridge. Rubber bands in that shoebox. 357 barrel longer than a tube sock. All eyes on me, yeah I'm Tupac. I guess it's cause a nigga really do what you do not. Yeah, and all the lame niggas not snitching. Baby mama still the same, she a die bitchin'. Got the lean in my styrofoam, my prescription. And a whole bunch of loud I forgot to mention. Control can, I spray, man. And I ain't really got much to say, man. But all you Sherman Hemsley motherfuckers better amen. Quick to pull a trigger like a young nigga. I would rather do my homework, I ain't a dumb nigga. Street sweeper on me, better run, nigga. 40 in that brown paper bag like a bum, nigga. Word to moms, I'm an asshole. Still got the blows on me, they don't search my asshole. On that water, homie, gotta chase the cash flow. All this dirty money, way more than what I asked for. And I ain't with your broad for the sex, I just really want the neck, but she blowing up my text. All you goofy niggas play foul, get the text, lay him, head all his dogs down like a fat
Y'all
nigga.
woke up a sleepy giant. On my mama's son, that bed soft. Been out of retirement, I'm back biting your heads off. Guess I'm done selling drugs. Nigga, I done maxed out. Did a show at Adriana's with Samson. It was a packed house. Do your homework, daddy. I'm that nigga you should ask about. Just go and try to check me. I make sure you check out. I pick a phone up, call some real hitters from BBG. All I gotta do is send them a link like an EBT. We ain't gonna wait till I drop my hand like a DDT. I point, they come in shooting like CP3. It's truth, I'm only stating the facts, baby. Bitch, I'm a dog. Guess you didn't see what rap made me. All the cars and bitches, you see what crack gave me? Notorious Biggie Smalls is back, baby. Trust me, I know you plain sick of me. Y'all broke, I'm laughing, y'all ain't as rich as me. I've been gone for too long, y'all been sneak dissing me. But you ain't saying it to my face, so it doesn't mean shit to me. Since I've been gone, you don't know how to act, nigga. Salute the general, Mr. Bully is back, nigga. Yeah, okay.
Okay. What's good, peoples? What's good, my Xbox community, my Xbox brother? I know it's been a minute since I went live and did a show, but we got to get into this Xbox showcase. And just give y'all my perspective on how I feel about the whole thing, man. I tried to do it on Z Channel, but the ponies for Microsoft to be so dog shit, for the Xbox to be so dog shit, and for their content to be so dog shit, they show was interrupting people and didn't allow them to get their opinions out and things like that. This was a great showcase, okay? This was a great showcase. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me look at the chat. Everybody showed up. Gorilla One, Nxtgen720. Shout out to you, brother. You always DMing me. Great Xbox news. Master Civ 40 was good. You say you disappointed. We're going to get to that. You have every right to feel the way you feel, brother, and I ain't going to challenge that or try to change your opinion, because your opinion is your opinion. Quinsence, what's good? Tone NY, Bam Reacts. The Dark Lord Fusion, King Reaper 74G was good. The Dream 16, Tatted Man 87 was good. Kingzilla 24/7 was good, man. I got a project I'm working on for y'all. I'm putting it together. It's gonna be some great music. Grid, what's up? We got Grid supporting. Adam Williams, Dirk Griggity, what's up? JD, what's up? Dice 456, what's up? We got C-Tech, what's up? We got Next Gen in the chat. They say, let me hear the cat. Garuda Legends, what's good? Who else? 22, what's good? All right, so we're gonna get started, man. Whoever else joined, really want to appreciate everybody for coming. Look, we're gonna get down to the business. Look, this was a great show. Regardless of how you feel, you might not have liked it, but I liked it. I got a couple reasons why I liked it. This show displayed things for everyone. Okay? It displayed things for everyone. You had the AAA exclusive, big AAA title shown, first party and third party, and including second party, right? You had indie titles, and you had family style oriented games. I know the little cheesy little color games people don't like, but I've seen people complain about Microsoft not having enough family-oriented games that they can play with their kids and their children and stuff like that in Game Pass. And they gave you a little bit of everything. You can't go from Microsoft only do first-person shooter. They're only a shooter box. And then when they give you a plethora of different titles in different genres, you complain about that as well. Now, Did they have room for improvement? Yes. Did they have that killer title? No. And that's one of my disappointments. They had headspace to really throw a really just epic AAA game. We didn't get any like third party over the shoulder action or action RPG type titles there. They did just announce Xbox Game Showcase Extended, which will be on June 17, which Double Fine, Ninja Theory, Rare, Obsidian, they will be there as well. So we might get an extended look at some of the games that were shown today, or we probably get an extended look at some games that weren't announced today. I don't want to say this, but if Ninja Theory there at the June 17th event, then most likely we probably get a look at Hellblade 2, like a behind the scenes look at in terms of development on the game itself. All right. Now, I gave my personal preference, I gave the show a 8.5, right? It was great. It got straight to the point. You didn't hear no sales numbers, right? They didn't even talk about Game Pass number. 27 of the 30 games that were shown are launching day and day in Game Pass. And one of the games that they shown that's launching in Game Pass, during the show, I went on Twitter and PlayStation was promoting that same game. What's my phone? Oh yeah, that's my phone. Let me see. Who is this? And put my see Z trying to interrupt me right now. He say send me the link and put my name in the title. All right, give me a sec. Hold on, what my phone was doing? Hold on, let me charge it. All right, now the stream itself was dog shit, right? The 1080p stream didn't do the game justice. But when you go back and look at a lot of those titles in 4K 60, they look fucking amazing, right? Wow. What's going on? Oh, my TV just went off. Okay. My bad. My TV just went off. Okay. When you look at those titles, Halo, I'm disappointed in Halo. I think they used the multiplayer. Not disappointed in how it looked and what they showed. I'm disappointed in that they use the multiplayer to kind of make the campaign of the game take a back seat, right? We got an in-engine trailer of the campaign, but no gameplay. But the multiplayer looks fucking incredible, right? It looks incredible. Why my TV not coming on? It looks incredible. That's Halo, right? That's the Halo we wanted. When the multiplayer comes out, hopefully I get in the beta. I am going to play that like crazy. That brought back the Halo of old, back in the day. And so another thing we lose sight of, right? When you're doing these shows, right? And I know the hardcore fans, because I'm not in, what's the name, Z? I probably have to hop in the Discord for you to jump in here. Let me see here. Okay. Now, Halo looked freaking incredible. The multiplayer looked incredible. I think when Halo multiplayer drop, it's gonna be huge, right? It's gonna be huge. And that gameplay they showed today, by them having a campaign take a back seat, even though the in-engine, what they show in-engine looked good, I still don't think they're comfortable with doing a campaign walkthrough, because if they was, we would have seen it. And we probably don't see gameplay until close close to launch in the next couple of months, or on the 17th when they do the Xbox Game Showcase Extended, we might get Halo Infinite campaign gameplay walkthrough, hopefully. But today's showing let me know at this point they still not comfortable with showing what they got. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Who knows? Most people that probably jump into Halo Infinite might not even tackle the campaign first. They might go directly onto the multiplayer. Game Pass showed out today. Hold on, Z. Let me I might have to hop in. Well, the Discord. Let me hop in the locker room. Let me hop in the locker room. And let me make sure my audio is set. Hold on, Z trying to come on the show. Let me see here. Input device will be show, and then Z, hop in the if you watching Z, hop in the Discord and hop in the expand your mind room. Hopefully I got this set up right to where you can, to where it'll allow you to be on the show, because I'm not on Yard Stream right now. I'm streaming straight from Streamlab. But anyway, look. Game Pass. I'm in showroom. Hold on. Yo, you get me? Oh, let me see. I can hear you. You can hear me? Well, what that's going on? Hold on. Let me see here. Bear with me. You can hear me now? Okay, let me do something. Here. Let me put this audio. I haven't messed with this shit in so long. Let me switch this to, what's the name? You can hear me? Okay, you get me now? Okay, you can. Okay, and let me. Can you hear me now? I don't think you can hear me. Hear me. Can y'all hear Z? I ain't my facts mess with this shit in so long. No, because I don't even see you coming up. I think we did. Didn't we do it for the set it up for the live room, or it don't make any? Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay. Oh, let me do it. Okay. Oh, my sources. I don't even think I got a Discord in that. Let me see. Give me just a second, y'all. I'm trying to get Big Brother Z on the show. No, Alex don't play games, man. All he do is play 2K. They looked at that man, They looked at that man, what's her name, found out that like Uncharted, all that shit, he wasn't playing none of them exclusives. None of the exclusives he was bigging up, he didn't play. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Hey P, what up? What up? What up? All right. Ah, okay. Okay. Burn. And then invite channel. Let me see what invite. Okay, no, I ain't gotta worry about invite channel, I don't think. And okay. Alright. Once you finish configuring with enter the following URL with enter, yeah. Copy it. Okay. Yep, I got it. Let me see. Hold on. The chat. Okay, let me do this here. The server. Okay, broadband bullies. I see it. Alright. I'm gonna add source. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Alright, I added two. Let me see here. Alright. I added the broadband. Oh, I had one there. Hold on. Let me delete this. Yeah, let me do this here. All right, and the server stay on broadband bullies, right? Let me see here. We can expand your mind. Let me see here. Okay, so that's broadband bullies. Invite channel. Ah, I was on status widget. Small avatar. Okay. Background color. Okay. So speaking users only. Avatar. Okay, voice channel is. Oh, okay, I got it. I see it. Expand your mind. Which one we in now? And then I come down here. Copy that. And then I go back to Streamlabs. Add sources. Browser source. And okay. Copy. Okay. Then I add. Okay, we're gonna put. Hold on, let me do this here. And then we're gonna do this. No, it should be. Let me see. Say something. I don't know. Oh, I see you coming up in Oh, I see you in OBS. I see you in OBS coming up. Nah, I don't see the audio yet. Let me see here. Let me go to. Let me go to. Let me see. Here we go. Now say something. Can you hear me? There you go. There you go. I see you now on stream. Yeah, I see you on the stream now. Oh, let me do this. I gotta. Go applications, utilities. And then we're gonna go to, where is it? Multi-output, I know him. Multi-output. Okay, you can hear me now, Z? Okay. There you go. You're on screen now. Yeah. Y'all can hear him now? Let me check this one. Hold on, let me check it. Just turn him up now. Okay. All right. When I switch to the what's the name, you can't hear me, but I think you pop up on. Oh, you popping up on screen. I'm going. Oh, you talking about in terms of my output? My output. Oh, I probably need to switch my output. Hold on, let me do this. That's probably what I need to do because I was messing with the input. Hold on. Let me what Discord at? Let me do this here. Let me go because it's going through Universal. Oh yeah, let me do this. Now say something.
Hello.
There we go.
Hello.
They should be able to hear him now.
Hello. Yeah. No, we can.
Yeah.
They can hear me? Hello.
Y'all can hear him now? Y'all should be able to hear him now.
Hello.
Because I see him popping up on screen. Well,
Look.
Mac is different. They can hear you. Mac is different. Mac, you can't do multiple audio sources.
Yeah, yeah.
For some reason, and you gotta get a third party software just to do multiple audio sources or signals. So yeah.
All right.
You know.
All right.
So let me put this back to. Okay. All right. We good. All right. So, welcome Z to the show. I'm gonna put him.
Appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
We're gonna welcome this con man to the show. We usually don't have con mans on this show, you know.
Yeah.
If you're not an avid supporter of Xbox, but we're gonna let this nigga slide today. We're gonna and we're gonna respect his capping and cooning that he does on this channel. You're gonna cap. We know you're gonna cap. Cap. Now, like I was saying, to me, the Xbox showcase was a great showcase. Did they have headroom where they could have hit it at the park with something big? Yes. Did they do that? No. But like I said, they just announced the Xbox showcase extended, which is June 17th, which they say Rare, Ninja Theory, Obsidian, and other developers from around the world is going to be there. So let's see. Let's see if we get a behind the scenes look at Hellblade 2. Which I think they should have showed Hellblade 2. I mean, if you're tweeting out on Twitter Hellblade 2 clouds and shit, you could have showed something. You could have showed something from Hellblade.
What did you get to show?
Huh?
What did you get to show?
I get a show at 8.5.
God damn, bro. I
think the show has something for everybody, whether it was AAA, AA, or single A.
Yeah, which is cool, right? But here's the thing: that show, to be realistic, is not for the casual, for everybody. It's the die-hard jokers that's gonna sit and watch a 90-minute show. You know what I mean? You have to say like those games, like those games, them Tinky Winkies. You have a pre-show, you got an after show, like on the stage. You just show the big shit. But what they have 28 or 26 acquisitions.
Yeah, supposedly. That's probably supposedly. We probably don't get no acquisitions today, but we probably get it.
No, I'm saying whatever they got, 20, whatever they got, right?
Well, supposedly 26 or 28. Supposedly, it's the rumor. That's the rumors.
When they started in 2018 or 2019, it's been at least 2 years. Yeah, and we really had to see.
Compulsion game has been in development for 3 years now.
Yeah, we haven't seen nothing. But like I said, they to me, like I give them that. I like the pacing. One too much talking. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
That's all.
Just content. Yeah.
Didn't see it these. I didn't. Of course, didn't eat Honey I Shrunk the Fuck niggas.
Yeah, I didn't
but but I'm just saying, like I'm just being, and how you say, and we can, like you say, be how you say aesthetically, right?
Yeah.
If you remove all the filler, the fluff, or whatever, like outside the Game Pass, that's a plus, right?
Yeah.
90% of the games they show, they're coming to the PlayStation, but they have, in my opinion, but also too, I like the fact that Starfield, it's not my type of game. Probably was like me, next generation only. You know what I mean?
A lot of the games were next generation only. You didn't see Xbox One in none of them titles, really.
Yeah.
But
I don't have a problem with that. Yeah. But I'm just saying, to me, in my opinion, they have really yet to showcase, Flight Simulator, a simulator. Like me, somebody's naming Truck Simulator or something, right? Mm-hmm. What the console can do. I mean, I'm still standing by that. The world's most powerful console. I should be able to see this. You know what I mean? It's like, and still like they leave so much room at the top. Now Halo, I'm not a Halo guy. Look much better than when they showed it last year. You know what I mean? Look way better. You know what I mean? Not my type of, I'm not really a Halo guy. Look, better than they did last year. You know what I mean? But I guess one of the biggest things, or people say outside of what we're gonna have this holiday season, outside of Gears, outside of Forza and Halo, and it's the same thing again. You know what I mean?
You know what? I will say this though. I will start off with my cons. See, what I noticed that I didn't hear anybody else talk about. It was supposed to be an Xbox and Bethesda show. The only thing Bethesda showed was they started off with Starfield. They say, hey, we're adding more of our back catalog to Game Pass. And, Doom Eternal getting 60 frames, 120 frames per second, cool. And then you ended off with one game from Arcane Studios.
Who makes the Skyrim, not Skyrim, the other shit, the Fallout stuff.
That's Bethesda. And all that stuff is games that's already made. That's back catalog stuff. So you got Starfield, more of the rest of that back catalog going into Game Pass, and then you have Arcane. That's 2 new games, and the rest is back catalog amongst about 8 or more studios that they have, and they only gave us 2 games. In back catalog. I don't know if they want to show anything, but I noticed that Bethesda really didn't have that much of a presence at a show that was supposed to be the Xbox and Bethesda show. You know what I'm saying? Now, one good thing, even though I don't play Elder Scrolls Online, which is a subscription service, they added that to Game Pass. So you're pretty much, you're paying the $15 for Game Pass, but you get access to Elder Scrolls Online through Game. Now that's big, because that's a paid service. I didn't expect them to do that. I thought since it was a paid service on its own that they was gonna keep it out of Game Pass. But what I saw is from this year on to 2022, 2023, 2024, the content is gonna be constantly coming. You know, they gave us games that was going to come out this year at the end of the year. They showed us games that was going to come out in 2022, and then they say, "Hey, we're still working on the avowals and things that might go beyond 2022." So I thought that was a good deal. Present, the near future, and then the future. They showed us a little bit of everything. What did you give it?
I give it like a 6.57.
Wow. Okay.
It was because,
I
like I said, it's a lot of. Listen, Game Pass is a blessing. Post, you know, I didn't always speak well of Game Pass, but you know what I mean. But it's a lot of. Bro, they showed a lot of filler. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not looking for. Like I said, I guess you would say 90. Again, Stalk. I remember this. You know, it'd be on PlayStation in 3 months, and I'm not even nitpicking. You know what I mean? I wish they'd spent more time on what they have and not on more. Of course, you got to show Battlefield looked amazing. I can't wait to play Battlefield, right? But I'm looking for more or less of what what they have. You know what I mean? That I can't get anywhere else.
I can respect that. You was looking for something to appeal to you, and you just didn't get that today.
Yeah. Right? So even though like I said, to be honest, right? If you're gonna compare apples to apples, oranges to oranges, I want something from them that's gonna compete with the Last of Us 2, the Ghost of Tsushima's. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It could be subjective or objective. Doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
But something that like I'm gonna be real. You know, I'm gonna call a spade, right?
Yeah.
Just like when Sony says, all Sony does is third-person action adventures, for that or story-driven. I want someone to get on my box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or Sony is having to shoot Halo. I'm happy for the Halo guys. I think I'm happy for the Forza guys. You know what I mean? But
Forza looked amazing. Did you see the 4K
Age of Empire? Yeah, Age of Empire. Flight Simulator. You miss a lot of bullshit when you roll that motherfucker back, bro, and you look at the other shit they show. You know what I mean? A lot of bullshit in there.
That appealed to a certain. Yeah, I was looking like Noah said when he was like there wasn't any third person action or over the shoulder type game being displayed. None of it. It was pretty much either RPGs or first person shooters. The indie stuff did look good. That was my first time seeing that Hades game. That shit looked incredible. And the fact that it's launching in Game Pass, they say it's pretty tough though. They say it's like a roguelike game similar to Returnal in terms of its toughness. So it looked good, but I don't know if I could get it to something like that because Returnal one.
They already made it easy with the update.
Yeah, and then the Redfall. It was some pretty dope indies, but I understand in terms of filler, they had some I didn't want to see Grounded. Look. That's a current game. The Sea of Thieves look cool, but it didn't even have to make a show. Y'all could have took that time on those two games and split them elsewhere. I did think Stalker 2, I went back and looked at the 4K trailer.
Stalker looked crazy.
That shit looks crazy. Like the stream didn't really do none of these games justice. When you go back and look at them in the 4K, the shit look fire. But I think they spent too much time on Stalker. Like they could have chopped that down. They could have removed Sea of Thieves and Grounded and did that pre-show or on Twitter or something, and then put a nice Hellblade 2. We ain't seen that since the Game Awards.
And again, you know why I give it the 6 or whatever?
Yeah,
because what I was looking forward to, even though I don't, Avow. Yeah, I'm not really into those type of games, but cool. Of course, I wanted to see Fable, right? I want to see motherfucking Perfect Dark. Yeah, I've been hyping up. And what do you call these motherfuckers? Games, Perfect Dark.
Yeah.
You got to be making an Indiana Jones game. You know what I mean? I want, and because like I said, Hellblade, I want something in this box because a lot of, like I said, Mac asked me, "What you see?" He said, "Z, you said for Microsoft got to start doing those third-party deals." Yeah, I'm saying the AAA joints, because those deals, those are not $70, for them getting $30 games. You know what I mean?
Let me respond to that. Is it not okay to know that those games are coming? Because I mean they've shown that already. Like
He did reaffirm that.
we know,
Phil
we
did
know,
say
we
still
know God of
working on
War.
your
We got,
vows and stuff. Yeah, go ahead, Noah.
we know God of War Ragnarok is coming, but we haven't seen a lick of gameplay.
Oh, no, here's the thing, right? Listen, and I hate to be like you say biased, right? But the owners is not really on Sony because they have a more or less a proven track record. We've seen the last God of War game of the year, maybe game of the last generation, right? I'm not even nitpicking like about far as that. I'm just talking about because no, let's think about it. We outside of the multiplats, right? Because 90% of the multiplat, what did Microsoft really show? What did they show that can showcase what this console can do? I got the world's most powerful console. I want to see something that can get on this box that I know I can't get on, that can't be done on a PlayStation.
I think what Z's saying is that if you look at what Sony did with Ratchet and Clank, if you look at what they just showed with Horizon Zero Dawn, whether we've seen God of War Ragnarok gameplay or not, they didn't set the tone to say when you see it, you know it's gonna be mind blowing. It's no question. You ain't even got to question it. That when you see it, it's gonna be something mind blowing.
I agree, but I agree with that. But if you compare them to where they were,
Yeah.
To me,
bro, Forza looks amazing.
Forza looks incredible.
Forza.
That shit looks incredible.
When does it
Oh,
Forza look
bro.
amazing?
That shit looks incredible. I can tell they still got work to do on it. The
Hey,
environments
but
kind of look better than the cars. The cars still reminded me
when
of
is
Forza
Forza not
Horizon
look amazing
4.
though? I don't think anybody in here.
I mean, but this look a whole nother level amazing, bro. It's like I was seeing look like I was really looking at the
not a
country of
problem.
Mexico.
I like the cat, right? But I'm just saying, but Forza, we know. Hey, I say Halo gives and Forza. Outside of that, I want something to that quality, Noah.
The
You know what I
ray
mean?
tracing and
I get you. I get
Horizon
you. I mean,
5 was incredible
How
too.
about this, Noah? I want something to, you know what I mean, to go against the Ghost of Tsushima, The Last of Us, and the Horizons.
Okay,
You understand?
you on some
What you
competitive
saying,
shit.
bro? Like from a gameplay standpoint,
Right.
I get what you're saying, but
Gameplay, graphics.
Ghost of Tsushima didn't look that impressive graphically.
When Ghost of Tsushima first
Like
showed, it
being
looked
honest,
incredible. Versus when
but
it
when we got the
released,
game, bro, it was a
yeah, it was a
completely different.
completely different. Yeah, I agree
Okay,
with
not a problem. All right.
that. I gotta
Even with
agree
it
with
completely
that.
looking different, what game on Xbox look better graphically, though? Like, when we got to cut the bullshit, we got to cut the shit down. Come on now. I'm here. I'm not being biased. I ain't filibustering. I didn't get my grip. You know what I mean? I'm just being to be realistic here. You know what I mean? Look, we can't have such high expectations for Sony shit, right? Then look at what they giving us. Look,
They
bro,
give us Glass of Us 2 level, no.
no, last of it. Look,
Like as
honey, I
far as
struggled with
like
niggas.
and within that genre and on that level, no.
All right, so that's the problem. That's the issue.
Ratchet and Clank, Rise Zero Dawn, on that
Listen,
level of
they got a budget to
production,
it,
I
though.
would say no. But I mean, if you just compare them to where they were,
What you mean where they were?
like, bro, I expected complete dog shit. Like,
Here we go.
bro.
Let him fight.
Hey, but
This was a good showing, bro. This was a good showing.
Oh.
You can't deny that.
Hey, bro. No, listen. Listen, nigga. Look. The ego. Wait, look. It's the
Hey, you
world's
gotta
goddamn
debate
company's
Noah
goddamn.
he play everything, Z. So
That's not what I'm doing. But we got to be fucking nigga. You know what I mean? I'm like, you got the blue lockers on or something. Like, you tripping?
And I know you threw that little caveat in there. If you take out the Game Pass and you take out this,
I like Game
then
Pass.
what's
No.
left?
I'm not
Bro,
taking it out.
we get Atomic Heart Day One on Game Pass, Back for Blood Day One on Game Pass, but like.
All right.
Sony taxing all
We
them
gotta grade it
joints.
for what it is, dog. I mean, I know what you want it to be, but
All right, but here's
for
the
what
thing.
it is,
Why do I
it
have
don't
to have a
fit me.
caveat? I mean, why do I have to lower my expectations or tip my expectations?
I'm not saying I'm not even
I got two
saying
days,
doing
bro.
that,
My
but
God,
got
my
two
God.
but you can't you gotta you can't respect where
No.
Microsoft
Why?
is and where they're going.
Listen, I got two nuclear bombs. I got the world's most powerful company. I mean, what richest company? And I got the world's most powerful goddamn console. They say I'm not looking to hand no participation trophy, brother.
Samuel, don't put him out there like that, Samuel. Go.
I'm not looking for the participation trophy. I want again. I'm not. This is the thing, right? And because to be subjective, right? Maybe you may not like whoever. You can like say, well, where's the multiplayer? Like, I'm not even fucking grasping this shores. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I should say I got 12 tea bags, right? 12 tea flop tea bags. 12 nuclear bombs, right? I want something from the first point that can showcase what this fucking console can do. You know what I mean? Even if it's fucking, I understand you got cross-gen, this, that, and the other, but even with that being done, Sony is still giving you that. You know what I mean? I want something on the same, how you say, a Goldie, a Game of the Year contender on this platform. You know what I mean? That's what they get beat up a lot about. Like, nigga, don't you niggas want to change the narrative? Don't you want to sit down at the goddamn table? And I'm saying you have the resources at your hand to do that. That's all. Just to look, Game Pass is a hell of a fucking service. But with that being said, it's like the motherfucking the yin and the yang, the gift and the curse. The service, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, shouldn't be the best thing about the box, which I just, you know what I mean, cool. That's like saying, we got Xbox Live, but Sony got the games. You know what I mean? You still, like I said, I want some AAA, how you say, quadruple A and all this other shit. Like, they started launching these studios in 2019, 2018. Let's just get a peek behind the goddamn curtain. You know? So that's what I say, you know what I mean? Like I said, is it better than what they did last year? Absolutely. But, and like I say, what goddamn, I'm trying to, right? But Microsoft did this to themselves, honestly, right? And why they're under the microscope or under the motherfucker's thumb and what they do, because they fucking took their foot off the, you know what I mean? For 4 years, cruising. You know what I mean? So, motherfucker take 4 years off, and I'm back. Now I'm back with the big guns. Motherfucker expected them to come out that bitch in, how you say, Sony E3 2016. Bang, 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 bang. Drop the mic, walk on stage.
Look, Z. Let me tell you something. This ain't finna be a RIP Xbox
podcast
on my shit.
I'm just saying
You're
that.
Trying to go to the funeral home. You ain't finna drive. We're finna reroute this motherfucker.
I got the bomber float right here, bro.
Nah,
I got the bomber float right here.
We're not coming in for this. Me ain't no.
Hey, bro, I got the bomber float right here, bro.
Look, let me tell you something.
You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something. From the beginning of the show,
where did I lie? Tell me when you lie on me.
What you mean?
Where did I lie?
Look,
tell me what I said wasn't true.
This is Microsoft. This is not Sony. You want Sony go across the street, player?
I got Sony, but I'm saying, where did I lie?
Yeah.
Where did I lie?
What you mean? Forza Horizon looked beautiful, bro.
I didn't. Did I say that? When
looked beautiful.
Does Forza not look beautiful?
My qualm with Forza Horizon 5 is the environment looked incredible, but the car still reminded me of Forza Horizon 4.
When has Forza not
No. The cars looked even better, bro. Like, you see that?
I gotta go back and watch it. The ray tracing was incredible. The ray tracing was incredible. The ray tracing was incredible.
Everything about Forza Horizon 5 looked better than the last iterations we got on last gen.
Forza Horizon 5 looked incredible.
Have you seen it in 4K?
Yeah, I watched it in 4K. I gotta keep continuing watching it in 4K. All I'm saying, like, I'm gonna put Z in that cool room in a minute.
As you should.
He keep capping in the cool room.
Where's the cap though? Where's that? Bro, I'm in the room.
Z been blowing that controller for too long.
Nigga, I'm just keeping that bitch a buck. Nigga, I'm just calling a spade a spade. Where's the cap though?
Z, do you back games to look at them?
Z, I respect your opinion. You're right.
You back games to look at them.
But you're knocking them for one category, bro. Like you're knocking them for one thing, but
that's
you don't
the most important thing.
No, it's not, bro. Like nobody criticizes Sony for not having any multiplayer titles.
With no ass and no titties.
There is no multiplayer titles from Sony's first party. None. Hey,
you saw a lot of multiplayer titles that's in Game Pass.
All right. There's
a lot of multiplayer titles that's gonna be hitting Game Pass.
All right, you ready for this? No.
Z, I done see you boot up single player games for 30 minutes and then jump on Gears.
Not even 30 minutes. That man paid Ratchet and Clank for 5 minutes and turned that shit off. Look, hold on. No, y'all gotta hear this. That nigga streamed Ratchet and Clank for 5 minutes and turned it off for Virtual Fighter 5. You can't get them. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, Z?
Listen, again, I wanted to complete what you call. I wanted to finish Spider-Man, which I just did. I can't go between games.
Oh, you beat Spider-Man? Now when they short?
That was smashed. Then they dropped the chair. I almost cried. I thought Buddy died and shit. Like, oh shit. I thought that nigga died and shit.
He also dropped the tear.
Yeah.
Bro, he played Ratchet. He ain't gonna stream it no more. I guarantee you he ain't gonna stream that shit no more. When you turn off Ratchet and Clank for Virtual Fighter 5, you know it's an issue player.
I probably fight this shit, but I'm just saying at the end of the day though. But y'all act like I can't have both or like
no. My point is though, we got to look at it holistically, bro.
Yeah.
Sony's not checking all the boxes either.
Hey, ponies act like they back games to look at them.
Okay,
Sony's not checking all the boxes, bro. Like as much as those games, amazing those games are.
All right,
I can't just play those type of games.
What are they checking all about? All they multiplayer, Gears of Forza and Halo. Back to the same goddamn
Microsoft
right?
gave you first, third, and second party content today. Something you said that they need to do more of. They gave it to you, and you
third
still
party
complain.
content? No.
What you
I'll
mean with
ask for some AAA goddamn. Y'all niggas is capping. So triple play.
I know you want to see semantics. Here we go.
Nigga, I ain't asked for no
moving the goalpost. He go moving the goalpost. Now it's AAA. You asked for them to do third party deals. They have 27 games, and majority of them 27 games that's launching in Game Pass ain't even first party content, bro. It's all third party.
You got Plague Tale, right? And you got motherfucking Final Fantasy.
That Plague Tale was in there.
We got Atomic Heart. We got Atomic Heart.
And the Soapboat have proved that they can the way a Plague Tale 2.
Hold on, I got a list.
All that shit is coming to place. Goddamn PlayStation.
We don't care.
$70,
huh?
For $70. Huh?
Oh, that's gonna be our saving grace.
Yeah, $70.
So be it. That's what it is.
Hold on, Z. Answer this question, Z. Name one of them games that's gonna launch in Game Pass that you gonna buy for $70 on PlayStation. I'll wait.
Hey yo, I ain't gonna buy this shit on Xbox.
I'll wait.
The bitches ain't worth $70.
What? $30. Well, tell Tony that because they gonna charge.
Shit, you might launch on Xbox. I'm not gonna pay motherfucking goddamn Xbox phone.
Hey,
shit.
that Stalker 2 should be co-op. I think it has a co-op mode to it. Me and Noah running in that. The Ascent, amazing, that Ascent looks incredible. That's co-op. We gonna run in that. Back for Blood co-op. We gonna run it. These are all co-op oriented games that you play with the guys.
All I'm seeing is games that PlayStation, even some of the PlayStation guys are excited to play, but are saying I don't want to buy an Xbox to get that. I don't want to buy an Xbox.
We ain't trying to be on your stream watching you play a single player game. We ain't trying to do that. You trying to play with the squad or not, Z? That's all it is.
No, I'm not playing Honey I Shrunk the Fuck Niggas.
Yeah. What?
I'm not playing the Latino version. Honey I Shrunk the Fuck Niggas. What are we doing here, bro?
What you gonna bring up that game for?
I asked you about the show. Honey I Shrunk the Fuck Niggas.
No, he had to go to ground and see it. Yeah. No cap though. And I don't even know if I'm a player or not. I'm happy for people who've been asking for Sea of Thieves to get a story mode. It finally gets a story mode.
Yeah, bro.
And it's a dope story mode.
That's huge, bro.
Is incredible, bro.
See, that's huge. They got Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's like what
Jack Sparrow. That's huge.
That's like what the crossover that Forza did with the Hot Wheels, bro. It's just as big. Yeah.
I'm about to boot that shit back up, bro. Real talk.
Come on now, we look.
Even that Diablo 2 remaster, bro. That shit look crazy, and it's 8-player co-op, and it's on Game Pass.
Yeah, all that. Doom Eternal get a 120 frames per second mode. Wait, 1800p, 120 frames. Then it got
They said Forza.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I just want to throw. They said Forza Horizon 5 uses 12K images, like for the text.
12K. Don't bring your God mic over here. We're gonna throw that motherfucker out the room. I'm a mute. I got mute powers over here. Well, you run a Discord, so you gonna unmute your motherfucker. You gonna unmute yourself. I just realized that.
Hey, it's all right, Post. Zeal be back.
Yeah.
Hey, even though Z never left, Zeal be back on Xbox.
Hey, listen, man.
Hey. So
all I got to say is God.
This was a dope show. This was a dope show. Regardless of how you feel, Z gave it a 6.5 or 7. I respect his opinion. And I'm not here to change his mind about anything or how he felt about the show. And that's how it's supposed to be. He telling me what he like and dislike and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we still got the 17th though. The 17th, June 17th. it's supposed to be an extension of the show. We're gonna see if they show anything new with Hellblade and all that too in there.
Don't you be able to show on the big stage though?
I think I really now think that it was a propaganda mission with Microsoft with all these Xbox YouTubers that are in bed with Microsoft to say acquisitions just to geek the fan base up and all that stuff and knowing it wasn't going to be there. I do think that was intentionally done because it wasn't a damn acquisition there. They had us out there looking bogus, but Z say it all the time. These motherfuckers ain't insiders. Z say it all the time. Buddy. These dudes ain't insiders. I think that was intentionally done, though. Now, I ain't say wait for the 17th like that. They showed us what they was going to show us, but I think if they said the 17th is going to be an extension of what we saw today, and they said Ninja Theory, Obsidian, and Rare and all them other studios is going to be there. If Rare going to be there, more than likely it's going to be Sea of Thieves based. But if Ninja Theory going to be there and they weren't here today, then hopefully we get some Hellblade 2 news. You know what I'm saying? And if they do show it in some capacity, then we're going to get why they didn't show this at the main show. That's exactly what's going to happen. If we get any kind of Ninja Theory news with any of the 3 games that they're working on and they show some of that at the extension show, the main question is going to be, why didn't y'all show this at the main show? And it'll be a valid question. I can't even complain. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, I'm Fable. I would love to see.
Yeah.
Chase Money X.
They still quiet on a lot of stuff. But this ain't no different than what Sony did do. Sony used to do that all the time. So y'all CGI trailers every E3 until that shit was ready to show. You know what I'm saying? Let Microsoft get that shit off, man. Now I do think when your Avowed is showed and your Hellblade 2, I do think they're gonna look better than what Sony offers so far in terms of Ratchet and Clank and Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know about God of War because Santa Monica is on like a whole different level. But I do think they'll be able to compete with God of War. Well, might be on the same level. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Chase Money X wants me to come onto a show. Appear on the shows. Like, how much you paying?
He say so yeah, man, that's our predictions, man. Shout out to bro for showing up. I'm gonna start getting back into my shows and my content, man, cause I can't get my shit off on his channel. They do not allow me to talk. They be hating on me over there now. All the police hating on me over there now.
This fuck nigga capping, he capping, man. Stole them out, man.
Capping.
Hey, you say, you tired of this fucking nigga line? You said you capping, man.
Bro, y'all cannot tell me that.
David and DRC, I see you got that Amazon Prime, big fella. Yeah, click this link, subscribe for free, man.
You on Twitch? Oh, on Twitch.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch.
Look, y'all can't tell me that wasn't a great show. Lots of things coming to Game Pass. Like I say, Game Pass from here on out is going to be the center of everything. That's where your content is going to be. That's where your games are going to be. And so it's only right that they focus on that. So.
Oh man, hey, let's see. They're gonna hold the pantry. Hey, yo, they say they're gonna hold post feet to the fire, man.
Yeah, I mean that, Guru the Legend. Nah, you can't tell me that Hellblade 2 ain't gonna be up there with God of War.
Hey, nigga, post we gonna wait to Juneteenth, right?
Look, I'm just saying they got an extension show. I'm just informing that it's supposed to be an extended Xbox game showcase. Now, I'm not telling you what they're going to be there. I don't know if it's going to be better. They might just recap what they showed today. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of mid right now. I ain't getting my expectations that high no more. Had me thinking about 28 studios and 3 or 4 acquisitions and shit. Had me out there looking bad. You know what I'm saying? How can I clown the PlayStation insiders for getting shit wrong all the time? And then got me out here hyping up these Xbox insiders with these 6 acquisitions and buying everybody, and that shit don't even happen.
Hey, what's up, Big Money? I didn't know you called me. What's up, bro?
That's some bullshit. That's Big Money?
This E3 shit, what's going on?
Tell Big Money I said, what's up, man?
Post said, what up, yo?
Talking about said, what's up? What's up?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Y'all online?
Yeah, we ain't in
the Discord, man.
And that's why I was trying to. I had my girl with me yesterday. I was trying to try to figure out.
Yes, it was a good show today.
I got to the
Phillips,
Discord,
yes,
but I don't know how to get
it was a
into the
great
room.
show.
Where y'all at?
Oh, all right.
Game Pass is on fire right now.
You click where it says voice channels. I send you another link.
Because I'm on my phone. I'm doing it from my phone.
Yeah, it's cool. All you do is if you bring up Discord and you hit the screen line on the left, it's going to open up all the rooms. You're going to see
Legends,
text
you
channels,
are a hater.
and you're
You
going
are
to see the voice channels.
If you're in the show, we got.
I screenshot it. Let me see.
We got 68 people watching. I appreciate all 68. I need all 68.
Wait, hold on. At the top of your screen,
subscribe.
on the left-hand side, you're going to see like some lines.
We on the road.
You touch that, right?
Hold on. Let me...
And once you touch that, you're going to see a whole bunch in the middle. You're going to see like text channel, like speakers. You're going to see names. Expand Your Mind, Captain and Coonan.
Let me get Z up out of here real quick. He'll unmute himself. Look. He'll unmute himself when he's done. Look. In my opinion, it's either right or wrong. You can't challenge my opinion because it's my opinion. It is a great show. And from this year on, and I said this on Z, I think the last shows I was on, that I had heard, well, I ain't gonna say who it is or what they do or anything like that. But from this year on, all the way through 2022, 2023, and 2024, Microsoft is fit to bombard us with content. And that shows today. That from this point on, whether it's first party, third party, or whatever, we're fit to be bombarded with content from this year, from towards the end of this year, all the way into 2024. And if you're an Xbox player, that's something to be stoked about. Okay, so this year you have Forza Horizon 5, right? You have Halo Infinite, right? Then you build third-party games around those, right? Stalker 2s, Your Ascent, things like that, right? Then in next year, in 2022, you're likely going to see Forza Motorsports, which they not calling Forza Motorsport 8. You're going to get Starfield next year, and you're getting one more game next year. It's 3 AAA titles from Microsoft that you should be getting next year, alongside of other AAA titles from third party and things like that. Then you go into maybe 2023, where you get your Hellblade 2s, your Vows, and things like that. So I'm just telling you, the roadmap of content from now and at least into even 2024, even going into 2025, where you might see an Elder Scrolls 6, which on this stage they said will be exclusive to Xbox. They said it. Exclusive. Avow. All these games, these Bethesda games that Ponies was saying was going to be multi-plat, they came out and said, look, if you want to play the next Elder Scrolls 6, you're going to need an Xbox or a PC. That's huge. So like I said, this year, Forza Horizon 5, Halo Infinite, the CFD, DLC, all that stuff. All the third-party games, Stalker 2 come out in 2022, I think. I think that come out next year. But you still got your the Ascent and the other stuff. I can't remember all the games. Then next year, you have Stalker 2. You have Forza Motorsport. You have Starfield, and is one more game I can't remember. Then going into 2023, you probably have Hellblade 2. You probably have Avowed, and then some other, like, it's content from now into the next 2, 3, 4 years. They laid that shit out. They laid it out. From now into the next 2, 3, 4 years, we know we got great content coming. So that's what that $500 was for. It's for now and for the next 3 or 4 years, where you finna be blessed with all type of first-party AAA games, third-party AAA games, and even second-party. You know what I'm saying? And then ain't no telling how many studios or anything like that they gonna acquire along the way, how much IP talk. I do think there's some validity to that, Now, when they will announce that, we don't know. But yeah, Microsoft.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Yeah, Microsoft. I
Give
think.
me 1 second. I'm here. You still you can talk.
Yeah, I think Microsoft has laid out a great palette. They laid the grounds for where they're going in the next few years. And all I see, and I ain't even say Perfect Dark. All these titles are coming out within the next 2 or 3 years. And all this content starts now. From the end of this year on into the next 2, 3, 4 years. When they acquire more studios and more IP, then they're going to put themselves in a position, I think they still put themselves in a position now, to put out a AAA game every 3 months, every quarter. That is going to bode well. That is going to be huge for the future. Because outside of that, who else is going to match that output? Y'all tell me who else going to match a AAA game every quarter? Who going to match that output? Sony can't match that output. That's why they constantly signing third-party 2-year exclusives to keep those games away from Xbox. But Microsoft saying, you sign exclusives, we gonna sign studios. Where we can own the IP, where we can put a workforce together to create whatever games or whatever or any style of games. I'm just saying, if you think Sony can match a AAA game every 3 months for the next, well, I don't think they're gonna. It depends on when they start, but I know that sometimes in the near future they're gonna start putting out a AAA game every 3 months, every quarter. I don't think Sony can match that. I don't even think it's a third-party company is going to be able to do that. And you got a AAA game every quarter, along with third-party deals and second-party deals that's still going to be in place. You know, they have Battlefield on top of Halo and Forza Horizon 5 and showing Starfield. They have Far Cry 6 and they have Battlefield that they showed. After we heard the Battlefield 6 rumors going to Game Pass, that didn't happen, but, you know, I still think the roadmap that they set today, they showed you games that's coming out this year. They showed you games that are coming out next year. Did we want to see the games that was coming out 23, 24, and 25? Yes, but they didn't show them. They didn't show them. But they showed you now and next year, and then they reassured you that those games that comes out in 23, 24, such as your Avowed and your Elder Scrolls and stuff like that, are behind the scenes being made. Still, I will reiterate this, but that's only showing 2 games, which was the Omen game, where Project Omen people was talking about, and then Starfield, and the rest was back catalog. What are the other studios working on? What are the other studios doing? You know, the Elder Scroll Online studio is working on a new IP. We know Elder Scrolls 6 is somewhere probably in its infancy or pre-production or something like that, or probably not, since they're still working, since they're about to ship Starfield out the door. But I've seen production teams work on multiple games at some time. I'm pretty sure somewhere Elder Scrolls 6 is in pre-production while Starfield. Maybe it's a small team that's working on Elder Scrolls 6, so when the big team get done with Starfield, everybody migrates over to the Elder Scrolls 6 team. That's usually how it's done. But look, we have a huge future. We have a huge future ahead, man. And for anybody to be disappointed about the roadmap that they put ahead,
oh my God,
you know, you can be disappointed. But I see things differently. I look at this differently. You know, now they showed us this year, they showed us next year, and then they reassured us about the stuff that comes beyond that, such as your Avowed, your Elder Scrolls 6, and they let you know that if you want to play Elder Scrolls 6. If you want to play those games, that you'll need an Xbox and a PC. They're exclusive. And that put that to bed. The Compulsion game, I'm a little bummed about hearing anything from Compulsion. I thought we would have got some from Compulsion. Compulsion comprised of developers that worked on BioShock. From the time that Microsoft purchased them,
and Contra.
Yeah. And what would you say, Norm?
I want to say this, post. A lot of people looking at the glass half empty.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it half full.
Facts.
They have more studios making more games than they're able to show within 90 minutes.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
Thank you.
They were able to fill a 90-minute show, and we still have questions about so many other studios and so many other games. That's a positive.
About 4, 5, 6 games at that.
Facts.
About 4, 5, 6 games at that.
Well, how many studios is Bethesda own?
They didn't even they about 8, and then it's pretty much a little bit more than that though, because they got different branches and it's a lot, but it's about 8 though. But then certain studios got like 3 studios that's like in different locations and stuff like that. So total I would say 8, but y'all got to look at this for what it is. They got so much content in the pipeline. They're not going to be able to put all that in a 90-minute show. Especially. And then, you know what got me today, Noah?
What's that?
When the Starfield trailer leaked, right? Mm-hmm. In the release, they said 11/11/22. You know what people say? What's the point of showing that? What was the purpose of showing that if it's so far out? So you complain when Microsoft don't show you stuff that's far out, but when they do show you, they can't win. They can't win.
Can't win for
you ask to see Starfield, and then it says it's coming out next year. You say, what's the point of them showing that? It's so far away. But
I like it.
Yeah,
I like that. I like to know what's coming. Even like that Contraband. I want to know what that game is.
Yeah.
We really only got I don't think it was CGI. It looked like it was in-game graphics, but I'm just
even
curious to what.
Yeah, the Halo campaign
what
was
it is
too. Yeah, I'm curious with what it is too. And Avalanche Studios is one of the studios that was rumored to be a part of the acquisition. Studios that Microsoft was acquiring. So we'll see how it is. You can't ask for Starfield and be showing. Then when they give you the release day and say, "Hey, it's next year in the fall," and be like, "Man, that's too far out." Y'all don't get Sony. Y'all don't keep the same energy, man. Because when Sony do that, man, y'all be all right with that shit. Y'all accept that shit. Okay, Sony, take your time. Do what you gotta do. We know it's gonna be. Y'all don't know how big this fucking game is gonna be. It look like it's gonna be fucking huge. Is it my type of game? Yeah. I don't know. Am I gonna play it? I don't know. But I'm happy for the people that's looking forward to it that will enjoy it. But what I came with it today is that Game Pass is a problem. Game Pass is a problem.
I was gonna say the same thing. Post, you know what I was thinking as I was watching this show?
Yeah.
I know what you about to get into. Mm-hmm. The only thing I could think about was hard drive space.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying wait. Look, I know people in the chat talking about now next year. I'm not saying wait till next year. I don't have to wait till next year because Microsoft laid out what's coming this year, right? Mm-hmm. That leads all the way into next year. And I ain't talking about waiting on next year for a show. I'm talking about waiting on next year for games that I'm anticipated to play that launch next year. Not for a show, not for another E3 or anything like that. They laid the groundwork for what's going to start towards the end of this year, all the way into 2024, if you was listening. I don't even think people picked that up. Listen to what they told you. They say they said it without saying it. But if you looked at what they said, they gave you games that was going to release this year, right? Halo, Forza Horizon 5, amongst other big third-party games, right? Then they go into 2022 and say, here you go with Starfield. You might get Forza Motorsports. You might see more of Fable and all them games that might launch in 2023 or 2024. The roadmap is set. What I'm seeing is that we finna get content all the way up into 2024, 25.
Good content at that.
Good content. Sony only told you they working on 25 games.
And they made it a point to not show games that they've already shown.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you noticed, but they show games coming to Game Pass like Gunk, Avowed, Fable. They didn't show those games because they've already shown them, so they
didn't even show
prioritized in that 90 minutes.
I forgot about Gunk. They didn't even show Gunk, and that's an exclusive.
They prioritized the games that were coming first.
For
they prioritized
now.
The games that they didn't show, and then the ones that were coming sooner to fill that 90-minute spot.
Because and I'm glad they did, because you get, when you show games like Starfield, people was complaining that since it's coming out in November of next year, why so far out? People was complaining. Why show this trailer if it's coming out next year? Because y'all asked them to do that, dummy.
Let's compare what they showed to what we know is coming out for the PlayStation.
Yeah.
So we got Death Stranding, a re-release of an old game.
Yeah, director's cut.
Kena, and Horizon Zero Dawn. We don't even know if it's gonna make it
this year.
Yeah. Sifu was an interesting
game. Multi-plat. Kena is multi-plat. They time exclusive, but they're multi-plat. Go ahead.
Yeah, and all these games you got to pay out of pocket for.
And I was saying that to Z, that I seen a game that on Microsoft show today that was launching in Game Pass, and Sony was on Twitter promoting it for them. You're gonna have to buy that. You're gonna have to buy. You're gonna have to buy that, man.
I heard somebody say something along the lines of, "I'll just pay $20 for that game," but it's so many games in Game Pass. Them $20 add up.
Yeah,
you're looking at $600 worth of games throughout the year in total, bro.
And just taking the value, 27 games at $60 or $70 a pop. Coming into Game Pass, regardless if you like those games or not, regardless if you liked any other content today or not. I'm not gonna hold you. Your opinion is your opinion. I'm just telling you. To me, it was a great show. Did they have headroom to show you other stuff like Perfect Dark or Fable or Hellblade 2? Yes, they could have showed you that. But that stuff. Why you'll be titillating for something that probably not coming out next year, and probably won't be out to 2023. Let them do what they do. And if Ninja Theory is going to be at this extended show on the 17th. I think they're going to be there for a reason. Now, which game they're going to talk about at that show, we don't know. It could be Hellblade 2, it could be the Mars Project, or it could be the other one. But hopefully they give us at least behind the scenes on it. I know people was expected to see it. If they would have showed the Hellblade 2 or Fable today, it would have probably put a stamp on the show. But it's, like I said, it was a great show. It was a great show. If you're disappointed, you have every right to be. That's how you feel. But all I know is Game Pass, we eating over here. This notion that Xbox has no games, stop it. It's over. That conversation is over. When you have so many games and content that you can't even put it all in one show. You can't even put it. And matter of fact, Noah, and am I correct? And didn't Sony say, what was this, last year, that they were going to have hundreds of shows and events? Huh?
Yeah, you're right. You did say that. Yeah. They did say that.
Sony said they was going to have hundreds of shows and events. And all we've gotten was State of Plays. All we got was State of Plays. Huh?
Not like
this. Atomic Heart look fire. That Redfall look fire. That what was that game? That really pixelated game where dude was shooting and shit and crawling up. Some of them indie games looked incredible, bro. They looked incredible. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna even knock it. I know The Ascent come out in July. I can't wait for that. And some more games that I saw that I gotta go back and look at because my memory is kind of really bad right now. that I want to play.
Replaced Diablo 2,
Replace
Atomic
Fire,
Heart.
Atomic Heart, Hades. I don't care if Hades on PC already. It ain't on Xbox. So it's new to the Xbox community of people who haven't played it before. So it's a new game to us.
Hey, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Here?
Yeah, no one here.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Nintendo show any hardware tomorrow?
I don't think so.
They got a treehouse or some shit like that.
Oh, they do? Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's tomorrow, but they got one. It should be tomorrow because they're supposed to be after. They're supposed to be after Xbox, so I think it's either the 14th or the 15th. Matter of fact, I think it's the 15th.
What time? Oh, last question. Sorry, I'm gonna cut your shit up.
No,
when WB show?
Is it today? Ain't that today? Later?
I know. I think Capcom's tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I have to check the schedule again.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow. I'm gonna get you just to eat. Hop in the shower. They got the thing tonight. I'm gonna make and do that and play some games, son. Start the Ratchet and Clank. Post storm me out. Start the Ratchet and Clank today.
Yeah, I'm a bit of ways at Ratchet and Clank. I've been playing late at night and shit. Like I said, Ratchet and Clank look graphically impressive, but the gameplay is, it's nothing to take right home about. It's nothing to write home about, but it does look graphically impressive. But yeah, that's my opinion on today's show, man. Great show. Great start off point to say for the next 3 or 4 years, Game Pass is going to be bombarded with amazing content from first party, second party, and third party. It's if you're an Xbox player, you eating that Xbox has no games, it's over. They can no longer say that. It's over. Today, we could kill that shit. We could kill that noise. Laughing. I do want a family Game Pass plan where you pay one price for all your family members. Because paying $15 for myself, for my child, for each account, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because my son want his own accounts because he don't want his younger sisters and brother playing on his account and all that stuff. So it definitely gets crazy. No, I'm saying Ratchet and Clank looks next gen. It looks next gen. It looks great. It looks fucking incredible. I'm just saying the gameplay ain't nothing to write home about. I just think it's Ratchet. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's Ratchet. That's all. Yeah. WB showing this today. Okay. I kind of figured what's today because I did see it on the list. Yeah, laughing. It's a lot of money. So I do hope they consolidate it and get a family plan. It's similar to what they did for Xbox Live Gold when they had like the $100 a year for the family plan. I do hope they did talk about having different levels of Game Pass plans and stuff. So hopefully they do that. Hopefully they do.
Post up with the most up. Good show, bro.
What's good, AP? Thanks, bro. AP, what was your take on the show today?
I give it a 6.8. I ain't even gonna cap. Damn near 7. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't with the Halo was what I wanted to see, and Halo did what it needed to do for me to be happy. You know what I mean?
I went back and saw that bitch in 4K. Oh my god.
I mean, Forza is, racing is my shit and all that. When I seen the Battlefield game, that shit looked good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it lost 2 points the minute it showed Sea of Thieves and that other shit. It's like, the thing is, y'all been showing it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it had its down areas. Yeah.
The thing that I like, though, that's why I said this show was better than last year to me, was because they didn't do a lot of talking. They did kind of talking between some of the segments, but it was just quick and then boom, they was back at showing what. And that's what I wanted them to do. Even though it wasn't some over the top shit that I want them to do, I could wait a minute and say, all right, so if y'all gonna give me this now, let's wait and see what happened next year. Yeah. Now I feel like next year they should have it should be the same type of show, but with better, a little bit less talking, with better shit. Yeah. And that's it. You know what I mean? Shit that I know, I'll be like, damn, I can't play that on PlayStation. And it's on Xbox. and it's in Game Pass.
Yeah.
They kind of putting you in a position where you can't even really argue with the shit no more.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it a stack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now is it the games to the level of the PlayStation blockbusters yet? No, of course not, because they've been doing their thing. But on some real shit, I'm Halo. I'm copping it day one. Me and Ricky Brown got that bet. I know he probably listening. You know, had my game ready, fuck nigga. And you know, Forza, obviously, even though it's in Game Pass, I'm gonna buy that.
Yeah.
Just because I fuck with the races.
You do the racing. You and
I do the racing shit.
And Stout. I know Stout was probably went crazy when he saw Forza Horizon.
Yeah, I seen it looked good. I'm not gonna lie, like the sceneries and shit looked great. The cars kind of looked the same to me because
that's what I said.
It's you can't. This shit's so photorealistic. It ain't gonna really get no realer than what it is, bro. Like I don't know how much better they can fucking do instead. The racing, you just put a real car in front of a nigga face, like what you gonna do?
Yeah.
But it was cool. It had some of its pitfalls and stuff. I was just happy with the less talking.
Yeah. And you didn't see Phil come out on stage with this little speech. Matter of fact, he only came at the end and he had a short speech. Then look at this surprise, and then the show was over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
as he should.
Yeah, and then in the game, the show stopped content. You know, wasn't no this game, and we might get Game Pass numbers somewhere down the line, but it wasn't none of all that. It's strictly about content and strictly about Game Pass. To me, Game Pass is the big winner because it's going to allow me to play games that I probably wouldn't even brought or even, you know, that I was probably interested in, but probably wouldn't have spent money on. But a lot of them games that they show was even the indies is in Game Pass, so you get to try them out. That Hades joint though. That Hades looked incredible. That was my first time seeing Hades. I heard about it. I heard people talk about how incredible of a game it is and how hard it is. But that gameplay was just incredible. That gameplay was incredible. Yeah, yo, this the show today, man.
Yo, Post, man, listen.
What's up, Parker? What you felt about the show?
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I gave it a 6, though, right?
You gave it 6?
I mean, yeah, originally I said, okay, before the show, I said, at worst, I think it'd be a 7. But, you know, they sort of stumbled a little bit, right? But I'm going to tell you this, right? This show, it sort of reminds me like how Sony would do it, showing the games, but not a whole lot of talking. Yeah. So it's sort of like, okay, use that type of model when they went and doing that. But the games that I would probably like purchase for me, you know, would be the Halo, obviously, right? And a Starfield, because that's something new I never seen before though. But like the racing game is not really for me though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it'll still be good for like, you know, those that play that though. But it's those two games right there though, because I want them to show like Gunk or whatever. They didn't really show that, you know, or more Fable or whatever.
They did show Gunk. I was surprised at that. They didn't even show no gameplay of Gunk. So.
But that's what they said day one this year though. But why didn't show it though? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
you know
what? So I didn't realize that until who just brought up Gunk? I think Z or Noah brought up Gunk. I didn't realize they didn't show it until they just brought that game up.
And yeah, it's supposed to come out day one this year. Day one the Game Pass, but they didn't show it at the show. So that'd have been like good. What else? You know what I'm saying? With multiplex is fine, but like if they probably didn't stumble a little bit, maybe it could have been like an 8, the highest, whatever, you know. But they had a stumble, but like the Halo and the multiplayer free to play, that was like huge right there, right? And the Starfield though, just to look, whatever how far along with it, but like just know that it's coming. And they said exclusive too, so that was like there'd be more clarity message. Okay, this game gonna be exclusive, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And Hades, that's good. That's coming to console finally though, because it was like a hit though on PC though.
Yeah, I know. I've been hearing about Hades for
it won some awards too though, right?
Yeah, you saw how many awards? What did it say? 50 Game of the Year nominee awards and nominations. It was throwing all types of awards on the screen. And I didn't even know what game it was until they say, hey, I didn't even know it had all the many awards, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was like, besides that, you know, it was like other shows after that. You know, like what was that? Guardians of the Galaxy, that's supposed to, what, is it coming out this year or next year? By Square Enix for showing that off. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that the Square Enix show. That I saw that trailer. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good.
I want to know, is like, will it be like, can you control like multiple people in there, or is it just like, so we gotta find more about that. I probably have to watch the show though. Square Enix, watch it over.
Yeah.
But like the Halo, that's they right there. Oh, also the Halo having support for 120 frames was big too.
Yeah, multiplayer. Yeah, multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer.
We knew that. Yeah, the multiplayer is gonna be 120 frames per second. Like I said, it was a solid show, and we still got so much that we haven't seen the State of Decay 3. How that's going.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They didn't show that.
Seen Hellblade 2.
So maybe that's probably a game that's maybe 2023.
We don't know what the other Bethesda studios are working on. Arcane.
Oh, you know what Arcane is working on. That
we saw that. We don't know what the other studios are working on. We have yet to see the component. It's still so much fucking content that we haven't seen, and I can't knock them for not putting or trying to put all that in a 90-minute show.
If you be honest, right? It wasn't so much like terrible show so much. But I feel they didn't knock it out the park though. Like you know what I'm saying, really.
Yeah. That's why I said it was a great show. That's why I said it was a great show. That's why I gave it like an 8. To me, it was a great show. They had headroom to knock it out the park though. They had headroom there to knock it out the park, but they didn't do it. They didn't do it. Yeah, I agree with that. No. They had headroom to do it, but they didn't do it.
I think showing the Halo, that was in the right direction, like saying, okay, Halo's gonna be good, right? Whatever when it comes out, and they're showing Starfield. Not only that, say, hey, exclusive though, whatever. Now, it's different for me though, right? Because I have a gaming PC, so I necessarily don't have to have the console, right, to go and play the game.
Yeah.
So I think if they'd have knocked it out the park, I think they'd have really, have to go and buy this console. It depends on the consumer. If a consumer has a gaming PC, then I'll still get the software though, and that's what they want to sell anyway. If they'd rather sell more software than hardware,
Yeah.
I'm saying so they did that. That was good. I was hoping like that. I'm surprised like they announced no deals of acquiring the studios, whatever at E3. Doesn't mean they haven't though.
Yeah,
a date.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That don't mean they like I said, they got the extension show coming up. I don't know if they're gonna do it there, or if they're gonna do it sometime this year. Usually those acquisitions take time to finalize. Like last year when I heard about the IO Interactive acquisition, and about how Microsoft and IO was on and off with talks.
Okay.
When I heard about the Bethesda acquisition, long before people even knew about it, and how at one point Bethesda was asking for too much money, and the talks was on and off with that. But then the person who I was talking to, I stated to them, I said, look, Microsoft and Bethesda have a great relationship. I'm pretty sure they can come to an agreement and get it done. And that person was like, well, we'll see. And then look what happened. I guess.
But actually, they bought the parent company.
Yeah, they bought the parent company.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you could. Some people might say they overpaid a little bit for them, but I guess they got what they wanted. And so I heard talks with IO was. I heard that back in September. That talks with IO Interactive was on and off. The studios then you come out with the rumor of Crytek, and then Avalanche Studios was another one of the studios that people were saying that they acquired, and that's where they was getting the 26 studios, because you have Avalanche Studios and you have 2 other studios that's a part of Avalanche. And one of them studios that's a part of Avalanche Group did what's that game that just came out?
Which one?
Where you shooting the dinosaurs and shit?
Would you talking about?
It launched the Game Pass. It's called.
Are you talking about Extinction? Extinction?
Second Extinction. One of the studios
Okay.
They did Second Extinction, and then the other one do that animal hunt game. I forgot the name where you hunt the animals and shit like that. And then you got Avalanche that works on Just Cause and all that stuff.
Oh, so they used
Yeah.
to work on open world games and
Yeah,
stuff
so
too.
I think that's where they was getting 26 studios, because if they buy Avalanche Group, you get 3 studios. And
Oh,
then they went to 28, talking about Crytek and IO Interactive, and so I don't know, but I did hear last year from a very, very, very reliable source. The same
like I said
source.
with Crytek,
Yeah.
maybe I'm not sure. Like we see, even if they buy Crytek, it depends what they're getting with the Crytek and stuff. Like the
Yeah.
certain or you get certain tech, whatever. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, they'll get the engine. They'll get the engine. They'll get the Crisis IP. They'll get the Hunt IP. They'll get the Rise IP. So you get a Rise 2. The latest game that Crytek did was the Hunt Showdown, which is a multiplayer game, and then Crisis. So yeah, the Crytek rumor. I don't know nothing about that. The only thing I knew about was the Bethesda acquisition before it even got out to the public. And then I know about the IO Interactive thing, where last year the talks between Microsoft and IO Interactive were on and off. Now, what that means, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? But I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I know y'all haven't seen me live in a minute. But I'm gonna start back going live a lot. I want to start doing videos too. There'll be so much information come out, and I'll be talking about this information behind the scene in our Discords or in our DM. It ain't nothing for me to record a video and give y'all that same information too. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm on the road to 1,000 subs. Please give me to 1,000 subs. And we gonna rock out, man. Microsoft had a great show today. If you're an Xbox man, you should be happy. The roadmap ahead is incredible. So thank y'all. I'm finna go probably play some Ratchet and Clank, man. But thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll catch y'all, man, out in social.